Welcome back to OPAC Garage. Today we're going to be working on the Ram 1500 that I've got. I've had a small issue with it for this last week. The oil pressure is all over the place, and these last few days all that it's reading is just 100 psi. So hopefully we've got the right parts, we can get it fixed. Stick around. All right, as I was just mentioning to you, we're going to be working on the Dodge today. We have got oil pressure switch that check engine lights came on and said the oil pressure switch was, not working right. So went to the local parts store, picked up a oil pressure switch, got new oil filter and everything. So that's what we're going to be doing with this thing today. So wanted to walk you through on getting this swapped out, and hopefully it fixes our problem. So let's get after it. Okay, as we can see here, the truck is on but is not running. And you can see here the oil pressure is reading 100 psi. Oil pressure should not be reading anything right now if the truck is not running. So that's your first indicator that you've got a bad oil pressure switch. If it's reading anything, it's just not reading the way it should be. So we're going to start with that. Hopefully that's fixing our issue. And then we will get the oil changed. And I'll walk you through what we've got. Get this box open. Here's the part that we're going to be changing out. Here is your part number for you guys that are having the same issue. PS401 from Duralast. From good old AutoZone. What I did while I was in there was I picked up a deep socket impact, 27 millimeter, that will go into, hold on, try to do this, kind of hard to do this with just one hand. So as you can see here, the oil pressure switch fits right down inside of that with the plug and all. Your regular sockets, regular 27 millimeter won't fit in there. You've got to get this impact socket to get that to fit down in there so we can get it off the block. So let's move on with that. All right, we are on the passenger side of the motor, and I'm going to try to show you all the best that I can here. At the end of the screwdriver, you have got a sensor. Try not to block it. You've got your sensor right here is where you need to get the socket on here. Your plug is here. We've got to get that off. So let me try to work around this here. See if we can get this. Get a push down on the clip and push it off somehow if I can get that pushed down. And get it pulled off. There she goes. Set that back out of our way. Alright. And we're gonna, this is the 27 millimeter socket. I'm gonna try to maneuver it down in there somehow. Get this hose out of the way. May have to go get an extension. So I'm gonna have to do. I guess EGR valve is gonna be in the way. Yep. Let me go run and grab an extension. Hopefully y'all can see that all right. I think you can. Looks like you can. I got a new gadget. My daughter went and has with me on buying a new GoPro to record with. So that's what you guys are seeing now. So hopefully the footage will be a little bit better. Yeah. All right, we got that on there now. I'm just gonna get our ratchet on there. Oh, the motor's still a little warm. All right. Maybe one more small extension. Now, get the fan out of the way. Slide her back on there. Now watch it be too long. There we go. You guys can still see what I'm doing here. Hopefully. Now watch the extension be too long. Yeah. Remember, lefty loosey, righty tighty. Just work it out of there. It seems pretty simple. Hopefully you guys can see. Let's see if I can turn it by hand now. Let's see. There it is. All right, and there it is. It's out. Yep. All right, let's grab a new one real quick. I'm gonna try to thread this in by hand to get it started. Uh-oh, got something there. If I can get my hand in there. You guys see where I'm threading it in right there? Alright, we got her started enough. Let's get our socket on there. I can't find the hole. Put some hair around it, boy. That's what my dad used to say. There we go. And now we're in business. Just snug her back up. I seen one guy on YouTube, he pulled his radiator and his fan and everything to get to this. I don't know why. This seems a lot easier. I don't know how many times I've hit my knuckle on that boat right there though, but maybe sort of more. Alright, she's getting pretty snug. I don't think we need to over tighten it. That ought to do. ignition back off here. Pull that back off of there. Alright. Now let's find our plug. Make sure there's nothing in there on the plug. Everything looks good. Let's plug her back in. Make sure you hear the click. All right. Tell you what, it's harder than a horn $2 hooker 19. Let's flip the key on. And let's see if we have a reading. Oil pressure is at 0. Don't mind all my check engine stuff. I've got an ABS sensor that's bad. Let that clear off. Yep, still reading 0. Let's start the truck. Let's see, is it reading oil pressure? 45 PSI. I'll take that as a win. So now we're going to work on getting the oil changed. And just want to do a quick video on that one small problem. And thanks for watching. Remember, hit the like button, leave a comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe to help us grow this channel. Appreciate it. Thank you.